It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
All he wanted was a Latina. That's all he wanted, man. Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life. And we back tapped in for another one. I want to talk AP. I want to talk athletes going broke. I want to talk about why this happens so consistently. First things first, let me just start off by saying this is Adrian Peterson. If this man wanted to go get a job at Oklahoma, he could go get a job at Oklahoma. If that man wanted to go work somewhere on someone's NFL broadcast network, he could do that. Or can he? Or can he? Because he's in so much debt that you would have thought that by now, Adrian Peterson would have done something like that, right? I mean, let's really take a deep dive. Adrian Peterson is a Hall of Famer. He's one of the best to ever do it at his position. Let's call it what it is. Adrian Peterson has the credentials to be able to get a job off top. He's done enough on the football field to be able to get a big time football related job, but yet he doesn't have one. Yet he's fighting, getting knocked out by Le'Veon Bell. People forgot about that. And shout out to Le'Veon Bell, but I'm going to have to do a video on him. I'm knowing right now in life, he probably not even where he want to be. I'm telling you, y'all, it's a long fall when that NFL money shorten up, man. It's a long fall. I need you to imagine you receiving everything that you've ever wanted. And now it's time to spend that money. It's really time to blow that bag. Well, AP, you blew it. And I hate to say this because AP is a legend. He's a freaking walking legend. I don't know if he was on that juice. Now that we look back at it, it's like, damn, was he on some secret formula? When AB made that historic comeback off that ACL injury, what did it take him? About 6 months? 4-5 months? Beast. Came back. It was the greatest ACL recovery we had ever seen in life. AP was legit giving dudes the confidence to be up and walking after 2 months, thinking they could run through some shit after 3. Shout out to AP, really doing what he does. He did that. He motivated people across America, hell, across the world, when he tore that ACL and came back from that injury. So let's not act like he can't walk into any establishment and get a table. Give AP his table. Shit, he's earned that. Give him his table. But how do these guys end up broke? From nothing to getting everything that they've ever wanted in life. Sometimes you go willy-nilly. You overindulge on your tricking fund. You know what I mean? The money that you had to trick off, you tricking off all the money that you really put aside for other stuff. And AP, I don't know if he ever had a financial accountant. You're making millions of dollars. I don't know what type of leeches he had around him to be broke at this point. I don't know what type of entourage he was paying off, but damn it, AP, you need answers. And I know you have nobody but yourself to look in the mirror because you know what? Yeah, he's able to get a job, but hey, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. See, the people seem to forget when the media was on AP's head, the media had turned against AP. For what? For child abuse. Y'all remember that? CA. Remember when he got caught up with CA? The people tend to forget how soon they forget. But the media, they was all on him, man. I believe he had whooped his kids, gave him a spanking. That turned into a big, huge thing. A big, huge thing. And I believe he had to go to court for that and all that, man. And AP, he didn't have the best image in the media. That was kind of the downfall of AP. Later on, we see AP in tip-top shape. Well, not tip-top shape, but a little overweight. He's getting knocked out by Le'Veon Bell. And you ask yourself, why are you even in this bout? Why are you fighting for your life right now against Le'Veon Bell after all of them M's that you made? You should be on some island chilling. But a lot of these guys overindulge. If you get into industries when you're going to make some big time money, you're going to have that money at your fingertips. Oh yeah, you're going to get everything you done asked for. It's going to be right there for the taking. But the thing is, they're in a sport like football. And I'm not saying anybody should be thinking like this in any professional sport. But this guy thought it was going to last forever. AP, you're not a hooper. AP, You're not a baseball player, man. You can't get max contract after max contract after max contract. You play probably the most grueling position in the NFL. And you was a big back. You was really an every down guy with the breakaway speed, physical, could run you over. So AP was a lot of things. Smart with his money? I can't say that he was. And the amount of debt that he's in is sad when you really think about it. You know damn well all of these guys had examples in front of them that did this. But some people, they got to learn on their own. Some people, it takes having to go through something dramatic, super traumatic for them to learn the lesson. The thing is, Adrian Peterson can't never get that lesson back. You know, he can't never get his youth back. He can't recreate what he's already done. That will be impossible, you know, unless he, you know, can transport to some type of other dimension. Nah, what AP did here is done. He can't go play another NFL game. He can't go grab that same bag like he once could. And it's hard to rise up from that. I can imagine what he's going through, how he's feeling, this being publicized. I'm praying that the dude's not suicidal. I'm praying that the dude don't want to end it all. Because when you have such a fall, that's what a lot of these dudes is thinking. And AP's took a lot of hits, man. You have no idea what's going on up top. Maybe that's why he's frivolous with the bag. Maybe he ain't got it all up there. You know, to play that position, to last as long as he did, you can't have it all. You know what I mean? It's some screws loose up there. But AP was a guy, and I hate to see him in this position. But it's a lesson to be learned by his story. You got to be wiser. You letting these thoughts outdo you with the bread. No, you got to get a little bit more crispy and tight with that bread handle, man. Because no way you should have made all that money and not have nothing to show for it. No way you out there bleeding on that field, putting your body on the line every Sunday and don't have nothing to show for it. But ultimately, that's on you. Nobody's going to feel for AP. Nobody, unless he really got some solid guys in his corner, nobody's going to put AP on. They're going to feel like, hey, the NFL should have been put AP on. Why hasn't the NFL made a couple calls and plugged him? Huh? I mean, damn it, even the NBA is dealing with Kareem, right? Even the NBA is letting Kareem coach and do his thing. So you got to ask yourself, what did AP do? And I think when the NFL, when they get a national target on their back, which is what they had when Adrian Peterson had all of that stuff going on with the CA. You got to think about this stuff, man. A lot of the times, the NFL will not attach themselves to you. They will throw you to the wolves. The NFL don't have nothing to do with Ray Rice. NFL ain't got nada to do with Ray Rice. I'd be surprised to know if Ray Rice still actively receives that pension, if he was allowed to collect that pension, if he stayed in the league long enough to earn that, or if there's a clause in the pension saying if you do something like outlandish that draws some negative attention on us, you're not getting this bag when it's all said and done. And listen, I know guys right now who are doing some crazy stuff for that retirement money in the NFL, man. I know cats that are pretending to be crazy, collecting checks. It's real out here, man. Going to the mental asylum, acting like they've been concussed too many times, just so they can receive that retirement money a little bit early. The shit gets real when you run out of that bag. I'm not just talking to talk. I know a lot of y'all just, oh man, he just talking. He don't know what he on. No, it gets serious. These dudes spend money. They get into that bag, they spinning that bag. Big time gambling habits. Big time betting going on at that level. I need y'all to really think. It's a reason why these cats are coming out broke. It's a reason why you got Le'Veon up in the OnlyFans. You got Le'Veon Bell up in OnlyFans on you niggas, man. It's getting serious. It's getting serious. It's getting desperate. I know Le'Veon don't want to do that. He's banging bras on camera right now, dog. Le'Veon Bell's fighting, knocking out Adrian Peterson. What the hell? This type of stuff should not be happening. This is football greatness. This is football royalty right here. Even Le'Veon got a stake in this. Even Le'Veon done put down his damage to where he got a stake in this conversation. And these dudes are finding ways to lose their dynasties, to lose their start to generational wealth. We know for a fact he has kids. And that's the sad part. He's not even getting an opportunity to pass a lot of that down. You know Le'Veon been dealing with these Latinas. You know Le'Veon been dealing with these Latinas. And hey man, he has kids too. Is he gonna be able to get that money off to his kids? Hey, we gotta stop repeating these same cycles, man. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you gotta fail in life.